Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Aldas, and today I'm going to be taking a first look at the brand new Racing Point car for 2020. Now I'm going to be taking a look at its not new livery but altered livery due to some of its sponsorship changes this year. I'm not going to talk about the aerodynamics. This will be a little bit of a shorter video, but as I said, I will give my thoughts on the new livery for this year and also talk about the team and their drivers in 2020 and why this year perhaps could be a little bit of a nothing year for them as they prepare for 2021, where they will become an Aston Martin Formula 1 team. Anyway guys, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and check out my social medias. Instagram and Twitter will be above. But guys, let's get into it. Now, right off the bat, I do want to say that for the last 2 or 3 years, I have been a massive fan of the Racing Point / Force India, even 2017, their pink livery, and specifically over the last couple of years, their pink and blue kind of almost bubblegum livery with this crazy, honestly like candy pink, and then obviously the blue from the BWT sponsor and the Sports Pacer sponsor from last year. Now, the one thing that you will notice is that Sports Pacer is now gone, and their new title sponsor is now BWT. Now, this is the sponsor that's been with them for quite a while, but now they are a title sponsor and the team has been renamed BWT Racing Point Formula 1 team. So yet again, it's another tongue twister, but it'll be much more simpler next year when they will just be called Aston Martin. Now, in terms of the livery, as I said, I've been a massive fan of this pink livery. I've always loved it, and it certainly divides some of the Formula 1 fan base. Some people absolutely despise it. Like, they can't even look at it and they absolutely hate it. And some people do like it like me, and I love it. But I must admit, when I saw this, I'm not a massive fan of it straight away. I think the whole diagonal kind of thing on the back of their car with the BWT sponsor totally doesn't work for me, and I think it's because of the fact that it doesn't work, and this is kind of really complicated. I don't know if you guys will understand it, but in terms of the aero and how a livery should look, it's totally against the flow of the car and against the flow of what liveries should be like, because it's diagonally placed, and I just don't like it like that. So to me, it just looks so out of place. I also think the lack of blue, the reason why I loved the livery last year, because it had all that blue from Sports Pacer, and pink and blue are a really good kind of color combination, but there's just not enough of it. There was more on the wing last year. There was more on the engine cover, and I thought it just balanced it really well. This year, I don't know. I'm not going to say I hate it, but I honestly, I'm lost for words. You guys have caught me absolutely just lost for words. I don't know whether I like it or I hate it. It's just totally a 5 out of 10 for me. It's just such a okay livery. I think Arava kind of said something very similar. Like, honestly, I related to his tweet. I'll put it up on the screen so much. I just don't know how I feel about it. From some angles, it looks good. From some angles, it looks horrific. So yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. I think it looks okay, but certainly not as good as it does last year. And also, I do want to throw this in as well, that I'm also not a big fan of the race suits as well. I just don't know what's happened, honestly. Like, last year, I loved the car, I love the race suits, everything just looked good, but this year, I mean, these guys, I don't know why, but they both just look like shrimp, honestly. There's just too much pink. The pink and white just doesn't work as well as the pink and blue and perhaps a darker shade of navy blue. Honestly, I don't know what's going on, guys. But yeah, do you guys agree? Do you guys not agree? I don't know. Am I going crazy here? But once again, I will always be a fan of the Pink Panthers because it's just something completely unique and completely different to the Formula 1 grid, but yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. First of all, do you like the pink livery in general? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And what do you think of this new livery for 2020? What do you think of this new design now, minus the Sports Pacer sponsorship and the blue that came from that Sports Pacer? Let me know in the comments below. I really do look forward to actually seeing what you guys think of this brand new car for 2020. So yeah, I don't know if any of that made sense to you guys. That was probably one of the worst kind of content videos I've ever made because I'm just flabbergasted by this car. I don't know whether I like it or I hate it. I'm going to make my mind up in the next couple of days. Hopefully over time it kind of grows on me. I don't know. But enough about the livery because I've no clue what to say about it, and clearly I'm not getting anywhere on whether I like it or I dislike it. Let's talk about Racing Point in 2020 because, as I said in the intro, I kind of feel like this is a bit of a nothing year for them. I feel like they've got their drivers obviously lined up for the future. Sergio Perez has already got a contract for 2021. Lance Stroll, well, you can bet your house on the fact that he's going to be signed on, obviously. I do just want to throw this in that Lawrence Stroll came into Formula 1, and what a job he has done. This man does not get the credit that he deserves because he's just come in, and yes, of course, he has all that money, but he has an ambition. He clearly has a passion for racing. He's allowing his son to be in the team, but in terms of what he's actually done with Racing Point, the fact that he's turned the team around, they barely dropped off, to be honest, in 2019. Yes, they had a little bit of a dip, certainly compared to 2018, but they were still right there in quite a few of the races, Perez and the whole Aston Martin deal as well is so exciting. This team really feels like it's going places. It's got a very secure future in terms of its two drivers. Sergio Perez is one of the best drivers on the field, certainly one of the best in the midfield. I've said this time and time again. The guy is just unbelievably consistent and fights like hell for every single point. Lance Stroll, yes, he did not have as good of a season in 2019, but hopefully he will improve, especially on his qualifyings. And as I've said a million times already in this video, their future is so exciting. This team could be the next big thing, and that's why I think in 2020, it doesn't matter if they struggle a little bit, as long as they absolutely nail down those 2021 regulations and start off on the right foot in their brand new era as Aston Martin. Well, there you go, guys. A little bit of a shorter one, but as I said, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this new livery for 2020? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And also, how well do you think Racing Point are going to do this year? Anyway, I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and check out my social medias. Instagram and Twitter will be above. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.